Alright. No electrocution this week. I'm gonna have to go to the cardiologist. Sorry, I just dropped the F-bomb. Yeah, that was funny. Ugh. I went to the restroom and looked at my butt cheeks just to make sure there were no like round red marks on them.
I was a little worried you were gonna get a stress boner.
A stress boner?
Yeah, a stress boner from all that electricity zapping you. You were being stressed out over the whole situation.
Yeah, no stress boner for me. Hi.
So how did it go this week with the push broom?
I've gotten a lot better.
Nice.
After that video, I went home and I trained. I stayed up all night. With my push broom, I got one customized at home. So dedicating a lot of time and effort to it. So
there's gonna be a whole push broom montage, training and everything.
Oh, yeah, you already know the Jackie Chan. Like, yeah, I'm ready.
Wax on, wax off, right?
So he didn't hate on my push brooming today, so that means I'm doing a lot better. Never mind. Threatened to be fired 4 or 5 times today. I don't know. One of those. But I will be gone in almost a week. So a week and a day.
So you'll be here next Thursday?
Next Thursday. That'll be my last one.
Video.
Yep. So I'm bummed about it. I've really enjoyed my time here. I love all of them. They're like, I'm 18 and they're all like older 30s, so they're like my weird uncles.
Yeah.
But they're all really cool. I love them all. Tracy's okay. But yeah, man, I'm having fun and I'm enjoying it.
Right on, dude.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the update.
I got you, man.
You gotta fight them off in the night.
What's that? You gotta fight off all those gentlemen in the parking lot?
Yeah, man. All of Casey's fans.
I can tell.
Man.
It's the power mullet going on.
Absolutely. He's trying to grow his out, but
That's a look of disappointment.
This week, Nick did the jams on the trunk, so that's all finished out. Should just get urethane over that. These are just some of the Bel Air parts. It's cleaning day, so just trying to get some stuff out of the way. Then me and Nick, I don't know if we polyed it on Thursday for the second coat of poly, and I came in on Saturday and we rolled it out. And
These jams right here?
Yeah,
the rockers.
The jams, the rockers, the cowl, the dash, and the whole front has been first blocked. So now it is completely adhesion sand, blocked out in 100 grit, some areas 120 grit, and it's ready for the second coat of poly, so we can get it back and finish it up and get it off the urethane, so we can take it off, put it on the frame, and start fitting stuff together, make sure it all fits nicely.
Nice, man. This thing's getting so close to paint.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then I'll let Ken tell you about the C10. So.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much what me and Nick did this week. It's so hard whenever we do the same. I mean, literally, I did driver's side, he did passenger, so, and we just met in the center, and so it's pretty hard just whenever there's 2 people doing the same project. I guess that's me and Nick's update. He'll just have to do a knife check.
Yeah, I like getting Nick on camera, but sometimes I could tell he's just over it. He's like, just let Chase talk.
Hey, last week's though was freaking hilarious. That was great.
It was hilarious. Did you see how excited he got when I said knife check?
Yeah.
And he just like about shot up.
Yeah, he butt clenched. You could see it on film.
Yep. That was reactionary right there.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we got for this week. 56.
Looks good.
Yeah. We going in this sucker?
Yeah, let's go in there.
You gotta ask me some questions or something. I don't know what to do.
All right.
Ask away. Let's get these doors open for you. Are we rolling?
Yep.
Oh, you're rolling. This week's short and sweet. Square body in its final prime, so we say. A lot of man hours. Got the body line looking just right. Lasered. Tight. Bed's good. Hogged it down. Both sides of the bed. All week. We had a couple little problem areas. That's why we hogged down the bed so much, to make this meet the cab really well. When you looked at it before, it had like a really big gap because we didn't dig out this very small roll.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's trippy in camera seeing like the different layers there.
Oh, I'm sure.
But by eye, you can tell how
It was
like,
crazy when you
how
looked
good
at it.
blended it is.
When
Yeah.
you look at it before from the front down, it's like it's stuck out, like you'd catch wind noise on it or something. But now she's pretty slick. Radius around the edges, blended the bed in. Hopefully this is like the last prime for sure. Then we'll get it primed. He said he wanted to do it this weekend, and then next week we'll be hard on it and try not to break through. Short and sweet. I'm done. That's it. I'm out.
So I wasn't here last week, but I did work. Fixed the door corner, made a little patch for it. Oh, and also this week did the cab corner, inner and outer cab corners on it. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I was about to say that was missing last week.
Yeah. So the gaps and stuff are a little rough, but we ain't there yet. So.
Okay, so you're still working on.
Yeah.
Is the door kind of placed where you want it, or you still need to?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Just still roughing it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just to kind of get everything. If we can get everything to look sort of good, then we can dial it in after the truck's all together, because you can see the bed is like angled down and then comes back up. So.
Yeah, I mean, since I
know.
came in here last week, I can already see like how much better, like the fitment's starting to look. And maybe some of that's placebo just because you fixed a lot of things, so it's just got cleaner lines to it now.
Yeah, and it's got a front clip on it.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I don't know if that was on last week.
You did have a front clip, but it was the aftermarket fenders, and Casey said he was willing to pay a hefty penny for anybody that might have some the original ones he could sell.
Oh yeah, well he forgot he had this in his backyard, so we don't need those anymore. Except they need a little bit of work, as you can tell.
Because they were just sitting outside.
Somebody tried to patch them, and
Gotcha. Just a
so
little.
it's a little rusty, but at least it sits flush. These sit like a 1/4 inch past the door, and higher right here. They're
Yeah,
like,
no, I remember.
So
It looks so much more streamlined this
Yeah.
week. Just seeing it with these on here.
so the fenders look good as they lay on the ground right there, but not on the actual truck.
Yeah, what? How disappointing is that, man?
I know, but if
Whatever.
you can't find them, I guess you can make those work, but we ain't got time to jack with that crap. Oh yeah, so this week, I forgot about the step. We put a new step in it. Cut the old step out, step, rocker, whatever you want to call it. But, like any aftermarket piece, this is the rocker to that step, the new rocker. So I cut the new rocker, the rocker off the new step, and then cut the rocker off the old step, so I can get it to line back up with the door. And those screws are what's holding it. So
Well, that looks so much better than
Yeah.
the cheese grater I was seeing last week. On
Oh,
that,
yeah.
On that back corner, cab corner.
yep.
But this looked good too.
Yeah, it had a big gap with these, and then this little stamp from here, this little body line is different than this. It's a little longer, so it fits flush to the fender, and then the cab corner is obviously aftermarket, so it's not going to line up anyway. But I'll probably address that somehow. Maybe move that little line to match, or
Now, when you move that, are you
I'll
welding
probably-
a little bit and adding to it and filing, or
I think I'll probably.
cut the metal?
Yeah, I have another cab corner, so I'll probably cut this section out of the other cab corner,
Uh huh.
or maybe even right here,
Uh huh.
or make a new piece depending on how it goes, and then make it a little longer here so I can make this flat edge longer to make that body line up, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So just kind of keep the bottom as it is, cut right here, and then remake this little piece to flow better. But it could probably go to the body shop like that. It wouldn't be. It's not too crazy, but if we got time, I'll fix it. Let me lock it.
I like your door latch. Just a magnet.
Shave the mirror holes. I left the factory mirror. I don't know if we're gonna. I keep pointing with the rocker, but I'm sorry. We'll leave that for now. I don't know if they're gonna want to put a OEM mirror on it or shave them and do something. I don't know. But that's all I've done. It's just fix rust. But Canton ain't done nothing. He just sands all day.
All he does is contribute to the mess you have to clean at the end of the week.
Yep, that's all he does. But other than that, that's the truck. That's the fit. I'm a lot happier with the original fenders, so I think we can make them work. Hopefully next week we'll have all the body panels connected to the truck. Do the That's it for me. On to the next guy.
So let's see, this week on what did I do this week? We got the valve lash cap from GM for the high pressure pump. 60 thousandths was the winner. So put that on, got the high pressure pump back on, supercharger back on. So that's done for now. And wiring on the Bronco, just plugging away, man. Just got the fuel sending unit in the fuel tank. We put in a Nitrous Express window switch to cut the AC compressor out at wide open throttle.
Oh yeah, that's
Wired
right.
in the autometer TAC adapter, so we'll have the TAC signal. Wired in the GS 3000 or something like that. It's a Dakota Digital BIM module that hooks to the, so on the 10R80s there's no reverse signal to get reverse lights. So they send Fat Fender Garage makes a little kit that bolts onto the side of the 10R80, and it has a linkage that you connect to the shifter arm, and then you can program where it will display on the Dakota Digital what gear you're in. So it'll display park, reverse, neutral, drive. You can wire in the neutral safety switch through that, and then you can wire in the reverse lights.
I always love it when companies make jobs just that much easier.
Yeah, I was telling Keenan, I was like, I don't know, man, I can't figure out how to get a reverse signal out of this. And he was like, Fat Fender Garage probably makes something for it. And I'll be damned, I just Googled it, and then there it was, 10R80, like shit, like everything I needed. I was like, okay, so $500, you can have anything you want. So that's done. KC is notorious for being like, oh yeah, that's all we're doing on this car. And then like 2 days later, it's like, oh yeah, we need to add this, and we're doing drop down steps, and
it's not just one thing ever. It's always like a whole list that came out of nowhere. You're like,
and I only have one bulkhead connector left. It's a 29 pin connector. And so he keeps adding stuff. So I keep having to like go back and terminate.
Like, we're kind of running out of pins here.
We are running out of pins, very close. I think we're pretty much done. Everything's in. So that what I was going to say is he wants to read fuel pressure on the Dakota Digital gauges. So there's another fuel pressure sensor.
Is he going to have like just a manual one or an analog one under the hood? Or is he just trying to make it all digital?
So it's crazy. We have three fuel pressure sensors on this car. There's one right here on the tank that's right out of the fuel pump, that goes to the VaporWorks fuel pump control module.
Okay.
For pulse width modulated
so this
fuel
is
pressure.
using like newer tech then. If
Yeah.
you're using fuel
well,
pump
it's
control
basically,
modules?
that's how they are from the factory.
Right.
But we're just integrating them into to this instead of like a return style fuel system.
I see what you're saying.
And then it has a factory installed fuel pressure sensor that's on the fuel injector rail. But that's just for ECM. And then that won't display on the dash. And then so we're going to plumb in a separate one that's a digital gauge that Dakota Digital will read on the dash. So
yeah.
And then
I mean, that's awesome that you're doing it, but man, I'm just sitting here thinking like, what happened to simpler times?
I'm sure you could pull a signal off of one of these and I don't know, but
gotcha.
So it is what it is. So that's all done. What else did we wire in? I think. Oh, we're not doing a regular e-brake. We're doing an electric e-brake. So I had to mount that module under the dash, and then those wires come out. 2 power wires come out and go go down, and then I think we're probably gonna have fog lights, and then we're probably gonna have some kind of winch, I would think.
I hate the e-brakes, by the way.
What, the electric e-brakes?
Yeah. I'm sure they're awesome to install, but from a user standpoint, it's just so much easier to grip and rip up.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Recently, I was in my Camaro, and I lost power backing out of a parking lot that was on a hill.
Yeah.
And I couldn't it wouldn't engage that. Because of the reverse lockout, I couldn't put reverses park on those manual transmissions for GM. I couldn't put it anywhere, and I'm on a hill. I had to coast it. I had to coast it down, and I ended up blowing through 2 stop signs because apparently without electricity in the car, like even the brakes don't work that well. Until I got to flat ground, I couldn't stop it.
Yeah, I really don't like these electric e-brakes either. We have one on that gray or blue 68. And for me, like, there's no display that says park brake.
Oh, that's
so you
even
don't
worse.
really know if it's on or off.
Ah.
It'll ding at you, but it's like, okay, is it dinging on or is it dinging off? And then there's just a red like LED light. I don't know. I guess it would just take some getting used to. But this one I'm gonna wire in, so when you hit the park brake or emergency brake, it's gonna come up. It'll have like a red exclamation point.
Gotcha.
In the dash.
I had an opposite effect happen too, where the car was dead, and I could have like pushed it and done something with it, but I couldn't because the parking brake was Yeah,
it's probably normally like with no power, its default is to
well, I had it on like from the night before, and I went to get in it, and I was like, oh, I need to push this into the shop so I can get it on the battery tender, and it was like, Of course, this is my fault. I've been having janky electrical issues I just need to fix. So.
Is that the same Camaro you're driving right now?
Yeah.
Or the blue one?
Yeah. It breaks down on me often, but I managed to keep it going.
Yeah.
I just zap wires together until it starts
Bring
up.
it in here, man. I'm sure we could work on it for a few months.
Yeah. It would be just like you working on this.
Yeah. Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
I think that's it, man.
Sounds good, man.
What I got?
So as you can see, I got my whole shop cleaning today. We're having to pick up the slack from our cleaning guy, Drew. So I had to shut my whole shop down.
We don't know your pronouns, Drew. Give us a break.
Had to shut the whole shop down 2 hours early so we could actually clean the shop because he can't keep up with us. So, whatever. Next Friday's his last day anyways, or Thursday. I think everybody's super sad that he's leaving. It's a face only a mother could love. All right. So this week, why are people nervous? Why y'all nervous? Look at that push and broom, man.
Oh, this is a 2-part extraction here. No dust. No dust in the body shop. Isn't that the rules?
That's right.
Look at this. I'm filming. Oh.
I got permission to throw this?
I don't care what you do.
I'll just get you whenever you're not watching.
Work on Philip's truck. Me and Canton worked on it earlier today. I started on it last weekend, whatever it was. So this side's 100. We got the bottom side in 320, top side in 320. The other side's in 220. It's getting close, man. It fits nice. It's gonna be really, 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 really slick when it's finished. I'm pretty pumped about it. Hopefully, probably Monday we'll pull it apart. Hopefully the week after next week painting. Maybe next week.
That's just a maybe.
Well, I can paint the outside. I can paint the cabin doors. We supposed to done been painting this thing like 6 months ago. What are you doing? I don't know what Keenan did. He already talked to everybody else but me.
Yeah.
I'm last. We come in here and these two guys, I mean, I could hear them talking. Like, then I walk in and Keenan's like, oh, what? What? You've already wiped that spot 5 times. Where's Blake at? What? Get out of my office!
You might want to see what he's doing in there.
What? What in the are you
Hey,
doing?
No.
No.
I've had enough.
What are you doing in my office?
I'm printing some stuff.
What stuff?
Me and my mom are going to
Oh, God.
nursing homes for my dad tomorrow.
Just like, Casey's in the other room. Let me go use his office to print off for my own personal use while he's not in there. Jesus.
Damn, Keenan, you're supposed to give him the safe word. Here,
I didn't know it. I didn't understand the assignment.
But you're like, I don't know. Why don't you go check and see what he's doing? Hurt.
I wasn't given the assignment.
That was him trying to get the heat off of him. Look, I'm wiping this down. Why don't you check what Blake's doing? Jeez.
I didn't even know he was in there.
Man, I got nothing for you this week. I really don't. I'm surrounded by people that don't want to work. Well, Keenan wants to work. Keenan's actually been whooping ass on that Patchy. Or 3100, whatever you want to call it.
It is a little
I
patchy.
guess Drew just got me completely whooped. Like, I'm beside myself with Drew. I don't know if I should even let him finish next week out.
Oh, look, Chase is going after him again.
He's complained like I should, like, I almost fired him a couple times a day.
You're what?
Really? Sounded good, bud.
What'd you say?
I said I've wanted to fire Chase a couple times a day.
Chase?
Well, him too. What's your name? Nobody cares. Shut up. So, what? What? I'm talking to the camera.
Oh, shoot.
Jeez Louise, let me just stand here. Nigger. God bless.
He just walked right by me, dude.
He just walks right now and stands in front of you.
His awareness.
Zero awareness of what's going on around him. All right. I might weld up your rear end this week. Maybe.
He did tell me he's dusted it at least 3 or 4 times since it's been sitting up here.
I guarantee it's dirty. He misses everything.
Chase cleaned it last. So.
He swept.
Oh,
I'm not
thanks,
BSing.
Chase.
He swept earlier. I swept the exact same spot and got dirt up. Like, I don't know how somebody sweeps so bad.
We're not doing this again. No, not again. Not 2 videos in a row.
Hey, ask Keenan. Yesterday he come to the shop. He's like, I done the list. I said, you get the top of everything? Yeah, I got top of everything. Yeah, I got it.
No. I said no. That's the only thing I have not done.
And then you found your...
It's impossible to get the top of everything.
Yeah, when you don't do it's real hard to get it all done. Every time I come in here, he's just talking to somebody. So I was looking at these dorms, and I'm going to share these rooms with all these dudes. I'm so excited about it. And I'm just like I don't understand what's going on.
He asked me today, he said, hey, Blake, do you think if I wasn't going off to college, do you think Casey would fire me? Oh, this is right after you said, like, oh, I would fire him. I don't know. You're going to have to ask him. Here's your answer right here.
He asked me, do not sit next to me. Do not sit next to me. Know your place. So I told him that it was a good thing that he's leaving in 2 weeks because then I don't have to fire him. And he's like, you'd fire me? I'm like, oh, yeah, you're definitely not long-term material. Like,
I don't think anybody could survive that position.
yeah, they can. All you got to do is show up, throw in some earbuds, and clean.
That's what I do.
No, you throw in your earbuds and you walk around in circles. You lost one of your earbuds? I
He
just
probably
gave those to
accidentally
you.
swept it up.
I'm just glad I don't fire him. He's going to leave. He asked if he can work on the weekends. I don't think so.
Oh, he's trying to get that OT or what?
No, because he's going to go off to college. He's going to fail probably. And then I have to deal with him like coming back here and not cleaning where the crap
is
either.
he a lube shop material?
No, you want him changing your oil? Keenan, would you
I don't
trust him
trust
changing your
anyone
oil?
to change my oil. I don't pay anyone to do that.
Keenan, let's be honest. If you pulled up and he was like, I got you, would you have confidence? What time is it?
No.
Here.
I mean, if you pull up to any lube center, it's got the younger generation working at it, so.
Hey, don't be talking about I'm talking about him. Don't talk about my whole place over there. Look, I got a mission for you, okay?
I'm saying.
Hey, come here. Take this mic. I want you to walk around and ask every single person what they think, if they can give you like one like attaboy of something. Like, hey man, you do this good. See if anybody can give you a compliment.
I don't want to be first. I need time.
No, bro.
Chase, buddy.
Eric.
What?
Do you have anything?
I got it right here.
Okay.
Come look at this.
Oh, yes.
Look at this, organized.
Oh snap! I've never opened your drawer and seen it like
He
this.
did that.
Yeah. See, Casey?
You might ought to get him to do that with yours.
He did that instead of cleaning the shop.
That's
No, this
That's-
was last week when I had cleaned the shop.
correctly? Yeah, the numbers don't use channel locks to try to take a bolt off.
Trust him to do that.
Nice. That's nice.
Nice looking.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
This is
it.
organized.
Was.
That's kind of.
I saw you kind of tossing those in there. It's the end of the day.
And then the rest of the drawers are how they all.
I didn't do those.
So this is basically what the other drawers look like. So he did that good.
Yeah, that looks like an average.
This is me working on.
Right. I'm like, hey Keenan, where are those at? And you're like, oh, somewhere in that third drawer. Somewhere, just look.
So yeah, Chase.
It's a comedy show. That's it. He brings comedy. Because Casey makes
I do.
There you go. Say that on the mic.
He brings comedy because Casey makes fun of him. So
Funny guy. Yeah.
Attaboy, good laugh.
What would you like from me?
Anything nice.
You're always fishing for compliments, and I haven't seen anything that looks complimentable. So I have nothing to say.
Okay. Nick.
Well, Drew, you didn't say something nice to him.
So, Nick.
Wow.
Do you have anything nice about me?
Yeah, he doesn't
show
deserve
up?
your.
To work.
No, get this. This is good. This is good.
It does show up.
Yeah,
Every
that's
day.
90%
I do show up.
of the problem that's wrong with younger generation. He's been here every week. That's something I'll say for you. You've taken a good ball busting.
Thank you. And I get bullied every day, so I mean, I keep
Whoa,
coming
hold
back.
on a second. This ain't
Whoa,
bully.
whoa.
This ain't
There's
bully.
no denying.
Hey, listen,
There's
we
no
ain't on
denying.
your little woke culture train here. This is just called working at an auto shop.
That's fair. Mr. Blake?
Get your ass out of here.
Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm not even going to ask
Are you
Casey.
trying to be a host?
Yeah.
Host these nuts. Why are you standing in front of me like that?
All right, last one, Drew. We gotta go see what Casey has to say.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
You have to face your fear.
Man, you can't even hit a target. That's just sad.
Here's your chance. Be a hero on camera. You gonna get him later? Surprise attack.
Mr. Casey.
You know I ain't got stuff to say.
Do you have anything nice? Anything?
I plead the fifth.
He pleads the fifth, which means yes. So tell YouTube a joke. Okay, I got it. Okay, right? So there's three guys. Right? And so they all want world records, right? So they do their thing and they send it off to the world record. One guy, he thinks he's the strongest guy in the world. So he takes a video, he sends it off to the Guinness Book of World Records, right? The second guy thinks he's the fastest guy in the whole world, right? And so he takes a video and he sends it off, right? The third guy thinks he's the dumbest person in the world, right? Dumbest person. So he sends it off, right? So the first guy, he gets his notification back, right? He says, I did it. I'm the strongest man in the world, right? Second guy, he gets back. He says, I did it. I'm the fastest man in the world. And then the third guy, he opens his message, right? He says, who the heck is Blake?
Yeah. So next Thursday is Drew's last day. I'm heartbroken. I don't know what to say. None of these guys know what to say, except farewell. So if anybody out there would like to take Chase, or not Chase's, yeah, hell Chase too, fucking whatever. What's Drew? If anybody would like to take Drew's job, we're looking for somebody. Pay is based on experience. So in my experience, the pay that we're paying Drew wasn't worth it. So we'll just kind of go case by case with it, see how things go. But we need somebody. You see how we treat them. So we're probably going to treat you the exact same way. Yeah, have thick skin. If you feel like you're going to get all up in arms about things and that kind of acting, then don't apply. We don't want that here. But if you're not smart enough to understand our sarcasm, just come on because it doesn't matter. We have one of those right now. That's it. So apply at Casey's Paint Shop at gmail.com or just come by, ring the doorbell. If we don't recognize you, we won't answer it. So that's wasting your time. And we'll talk to you soon. So yeah, send an email. I probably won't read it. Knock on the door. We won't answer it. So your best bet is to either know us to get in the door, or in his case, my daughter dances with his girlfriend, and my wife thinks he's a sweet boy. We should hire him. That didn't pan out very well for us. Yes. So my wife is 0 for 2. The last 2 cleaning people.
Oh man, all 3?
All 3. So we've had 3.
Set them down and we all just sit here.
Yeah. 0 for 3. We had Cade, Hannah, now you, and none of y'all can hack it. That's all for today. Bye-bye.